Got some news from Intel for you today, as the Intel Core i7-7700K flagship Kaby Lake CPU has been listed for pre-order, as well as several listings showing that the Kaby Lake series of desktop chips may operate on 100 series motherboards. So, let's start with the pre-order, shall we? This has been listed by an online retailer quite a while before it's actually due out. It was listed over as an Estonian retail site, and the chip is available for pre-order at €360.35. Now that brings it to roughly $400 US. However, this price is definitely not final and most likely exaggerated, since launch is very far off on the horizon. It would be more sort of within expectations for the actual price to be around the same pattern as the Core i7-6700K. However, the more interesting part of this story, at least in my mind, is also related to Kaby Lake, as I said, as listings over at the Geekbench database show several Kaby Lake desktops operating on an Asus 7170K motherboard. Now, these chips do include the i5-7400, i5-7500 and i5-7600K. Now, as I said at the start of the video, this motherboard is based on the 100 series chipsets, which basically gives us a hint that early samples are already compatible with existing motherboards. Now, obviously, it is entirely down to Intel and their board partners to decide whether or not they would actually be maintaining this compatibility down the road when Kaby Lake actually launches, or limit it to the new 200 series motherboards. What's most likely to happen, at least in my opinion, is that we'll have both 100 series and 200 series compatibility for Kaby Lake, but there will be some advantages to the 200 series motherboards. What those will be is entirely down to speculation, but that is one way that it could be possible that, yes, Kaby Lake will work on current series motherboards, but if you want X, Y, and Z feature, or you want faster speeds or whatever, you have to have the 200 series motherboards. So this might actually be some good news, potentially at least, depending on what Intel and their partners decide to do. For those of you who do have a 100 series motherboards, it may mean you might not necessarily have to upgrade if you are tempted by the Kaby Lake line of CPUs. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions as always, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.